What's going on, YouTube? How are y'all doing today? Welcome to today's One Take Vlog. Of course, before we get into anything, how are y'all doing? How are you doing? Comment below. Let me know, because I'm going to sure everything you guys gotta say, 'cause everything you guys say is important. So, today's One Take Vlog, sorry. Um, so I was trying to think of a topic to talk about today, mostly. You know what? I want to talk about the future of Walt Disney World. I want to talk about the future of Walt Disney World. So, what I mean by this topic is I want to talk about it because I think it's a really interesting topic, especially with what Universal's planning on doing in the next couple years. So let's talk about this thing. So right now we all know that Disney owns building Avatar Land, and then they're building Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land after that. But then they didn't. But then they're not building anything. They don't have anything scheduled after that, and they just asked for, I think it was $3 billion for future expansions for Walt Disney World. So I'm just curious, like, what are they planning on doing? Well, my original thought was before this $3 billion. I still think could happen. It's kind of like a cycle. I think if it was Magic Kingdom's 50th anniversary, which that's what it is, I'm going to plan on a big thing for Magic Kingdom for the 50th. Then, my idea could have happened, but no, it shouldn't. So, what they're planning on doing, in my opinion, was, if you saw, New Fantasyland was phase 1. Great project. Phase 2 was Avatar Land and Animal Kingdom Night. Phase 3 was Phase 3 is Hollywood Studios, fixing that park up. And I think Phase 4 needs to be Epcot, because Epcot still has had not a lot of love, especially for Frozen. I think Frozen's going to help the park a lot, but they still need that big e-ticket ride. And I think, because they're working with Marvel to figure out if they could do a Marvel deal there. Even though I already agree that, okay, we don't need Marvel in the East, we need Marvel in the West. I still think they can figure out a way where they're like, hey, you can have the comic properties. All we want are our movie properties that we can put in our park. So that works. Great. If it doesn't, then I have to reconsider something else. But, it's going to be interesting how everything happens with that. And what my original thought was for the last phase of this big plan Disney had was to build a 5th gate at Walt Disney World. To compete. Because Universal is building a 3rd gate, and it's 3 before. Universal is rides a lot faster than Disney, but I think Disney has better rides themselves. I'm not hating on Universal at all, but I just think Disney's a little bit better. So when I heard about that, when I heard about the $3 billion for everything like that, I'm like, oh, okay. So obviously they're not gonna work on 5th gate for a little bit. So let's stop talking about that, especially after Shanghai is giving them time to recuperate funds. But what are they gonna do with that $3 billion? So what I personally think is gonna happen is they're gonna split up a billion maybe. Put $1 billion of it into Hollywood Studios to continue building that park from the grave basically. Sorry about this, guys. They're gonna put $1 billion in it into Epcot to do something, which I think is gonna focus in the area where Ellen and Wonders of Life Pavilion is. Demo those, build a giant building so that could work out for Epcot. And then put $1 billion in for Magic Kingdom. Or they can do the cheap way out, keep the $1 billion for Hollywood Studios, put like 1.5 billion, and then build an Epcot, build another ride in World Showcase, where I think the next ride would be Ratatouille in Paris, because Ratatouille is getting a really lot popular in Disneyland Paris, and I think it could be a great ride in the stateside. And I think if you put that World Showcase behind Epcot, will get more people to Epcot. Because what people don't realize about the World Showcase pavilions, there's so much stuff behind it. Like, continue going back, they just look and go, oh, let's go to here, or let's go here. They don't go way back to the pavilion and see what's out back there. So I think that's a big thing. So they could be a ride to there. But Magic Kingdom, everyone gets it for the 50th anniversary of Magic Kingdom, they're going to do something big. So what are they going to do? And the big thing that everyone thinks they're going to do is put this new land that they're planning on behind Big Thunder Mountain. Because they have a lot of space back there. They can do whatever they want. So, what land, you might ask, they're going to build there? I don't know. I really don't know what they could put back there that could match it. So, um, it's gonna be interesting, really, what they do. I would love to say put Cars Land Magic Kingdom and put that back there, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But that's okay. They could do they could add another mountain, do the Grizzly thing from Hong Kong. That coaster is really good. It's really popular. They put that there too. They can also put like a Roaring Rapids area back there too, because Magic Kingdom only had one water at, I believe, and that's Splash Mountain. Right, you get wet on. Pirates of the Caribbean, you couldn't get wet on, but you don't really. So if you add like a rapids ride there, I think that could work out as well for your park. But yeah, that's what I think. What do you guys think is going to happen to that $3 billion Disneyland for? Wherever you think, comment below, let me know. As always, you guys are new. Like the video, comment, as I already said, subscribe. There are new videos daily. But I will catch you guys all later. Hope you all have a wonderful morning, day, evening, night when you watch this video, because every day should be that for you guys. Love you guys always, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.